BTS was invited to headline a special global youth concert in Busan, and the members RM, Jim, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook decided to travel together on a high-speed train from Seoul to Busan. The management team carefully planned the journey so that the train would travel at a uniform speed, allowing the group to reach the venue exactly on schedule for rehearsals. However, during planning, RM noticed something interesting while reviewing the travel details. If the train ran 10 kilometers per hour faster than the planned speed, it would reach Busan 2 hours earlier than the scheduled time. And if the train ran 10 kilometers per hour slower than the planned speed, it would reach Busan 3 hours later than the scheduled time. Jungkook, who enjoys solving puzzles, challenged the team. Can we figure out the distance between Busan and Seoul using this information? Can you help BTS in solving this puzzle? Yes. Good. Let us begin with step number 1. Can you help us identify or figure out the unknown quantities or parameters in the scenario? Correct. We need to find 1. The distance between Busan and Seoul, for which we would require the uniform speed at which the train is planning to run, that is the planned speed, and the time taken by the train to reach Busan from Seoul, that is the scheduled time for the journey. Can you have a look at the scenario and let us know which parameters among these 3 are changing or vary? We will denote them with our favorite variables x and y. Yes, the speed and time taken by the train. Let us denote the speed of the train with x, time taken by the train with y. Remember to note down the units so you don't forget later on while putting down your answer. Since the increase or decrease in speed of the train is given in kilometers per hour, speed will be in kilometers per hour and time will be in hours. Let us denote the distance between Seoul and Busan with the capital letter D, since it is fixed and it will be in kilometers. Let us move to step number 2. Can you help us frame a pair of linear equations that would lead us to the solution? Okay. Which mathematical equation or formula links speed, distance and time? Yes, speed is equal to distance upon time. With reference to a scenario, we know the distance between Busan and Seoul is fixed, a constant. So let us think in terms of distance to form the linear equations. Distance d is equal to speed into time, x into y. Can you go through RM's observations or take on the journey and help us figure out the equations? Considering the statement, if the train ran 10 km per hour faster than the planned speed, they would reach Busan 2 hours earlier than the scheduled time. We have speed is equal to x plus 10 km per hour, time is equal to y minus 2 hours. Using the formula distance is equal to speed into time, we get d is equal to x plus 10 within brackets multiplied by y minus 2 within brackets. Implies xy is equal to xy minus 2x plus 10y minus 20. Implies xy minus xy is equal to minus 2x plus 10y minus 20, which implies 0 is equal to minus 2x plus 10y minus 20. Swapping the sides, we get minus 2x plus 10y minus 20 is equal to 0. Dividing both sides with 2, we get minus x plus 5y minus 10 is equal to 0, or minus x plus 5y is equal to 10. Our first linear equation. Similarly, considering the statement, if the train ran 10 km per hour slower than the planned speed, they would reach Busan 3 hours late than the scheduled time. We have speed is equal to x minus 10 kilometers per hour, time is equal to y plus 3 hours. Using the formula distance is equal to speed into time, we get d is equal to x minus 10 within brackets multiplied by y plus 3 within brackets, which implies xy is equal to xy plus 3x minus 10y minus 30, which implies xy minus xy is equal to plus 3x minus 10y minus 30, implies 0 is equal to 3x minus 10y minus 30. Swapping RHS with LHS, right hand side with left hand side, we get 3x minus 10y minus 30 is equal to 0, or 3x minus 10y is equal to 30, our second linear equation. Let us move to step number 3. Can you help us solve the pair of linear equations using a method of your choice? Okay, let us try and solve it using substitution method. Using equation 1, we have minus x plus 5y is equal to 10, which implies 5y minus 10 is equal to x. Swapping both sides, we get x is equal to 5y minus 10. Substituting the value of x in equation 2, we begin with 3x minus 10y is equal to 30, 3 into 5y minus 10 within brackets minus 10y is equal to 30, 15y minus 30 minus 10y is equal to 30, implies 5y minus 30 is equal to 30, implies 5y is equal to 30 plus 30, implies 5y is equal to 60, which implies y is equal to 60 upon 5, which is equal to 12. Therefore, x is equal to 5 times 12 minus 10, which is equal to 60 minus 10, which is equal to 50. So we have figured out the values of both x and y. Speed is equal to x, which is equal to 50 kilometers per hour, and time is equal to y, which is equal to 12 hours. Let us move to step number 4. Can you help us figure out the distance between Seoul and Busan based on the values of speed and time calculated by us? Distance is equal to speed into time, where speed is equal to 50 kilometers per hour and time is equal to 12 hours, which is equal to 50 into 12, which is equal to 600 what? Kilometers or apples? Kilometers, right. Thank you for taking up Jungkook's challenge and helping your favorite band, BTS, figure out the solution to our problem. We would like to leave you with 2 scenarios to wonder about. First, at what speed should the train run to reach Busan from Seoul, a distance of 600 kilometers in 10 hours? Second, at what speed should the train run to reach Busan from Seoul, a distance 600 kilometers in 15 hours? Hint, think about RM's observations or reflections on the journey.